Senator John McCain has been diagnosed with brain cancer. Surgeons who operated on Republican Arizona Senator John McCain reportedly found a malignant tumor following surgery to remove a blood clot from above his left eye. Pathology following the procedure showed the tissue to be an aggressive grade 4 glioblastoma. Doctors say the tumor and tissue of concern were completely removed. McCain is said to be doing amazingly well following the procedure and is recovering at home. Doctors say his follow-up treatment options include radiation and chemotherapy. Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews. Cancer is one of the world's scariest diseases, but thanks to modern science, we could be closer to beating it. Metastatic cancer could be stopped. A research team led by the Georgia Institute of Technology has developed a new treatment that can potentially stop cancer cells from migrating inside the human body. Cells contain cytoskeletons to give them their shape and to carry out functions such as division and movement. In order to move, the cytoskeletons produce protrusions called filopodia, which extends from fibers inside the cell known as lamellipodia. The protrusions help cells to shift locations. Lamellipodia and filopodia are overproduced in malignant cancer cells, enabling them to spread around the body at faster speeds. Cancer kills patients often through the spread of malignant cells, which is known as the metastases process. By attaching nanorods comprised of a small collection of gold atoms to the integrin of the cells, the cytoskeleton can be stopped from overproducing lamellipodia and filopodia, which slows down the migration of malignant cells. A low-energy laser of near-infrared light is then used on the cells. The light is absorbed by the gold nanorods, which then partially melts cancer cells and damages lamellipodia and filopodia. This can bring the migration of the cancer cells to a stop. If desired, the laser light can also be adjusted to kill the cancer cells. The experimental treatment shows no observable damage to healthy cells, which is an advantage over commonly used chemotherapy. In the experiments, scientists also did not see the treated cancer recur. New hope for cancer patients. A panel of experts advising the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has unanimously recommended the approval of a new cancer drug from pharmaceutical giant Novartis. The drug would be used to treat people suffering from leukemia. Tisagenlecleucel is a gene therapy drug used to treat a blood cancer known as B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia in patients aged 3 to 25. The drug uses chimeric antigen receptor T-cell therapy, which reprograms immune cells to defeat cancer. The treatment first extracts a patient's own T-cells, then genetically modifies them using tisagenlecleucel to grow new receptors. These receptors target CD19, a protein expressed by malignant B cells. Copies of the new cells are grown in the lab by the millions and injected back into the patient, where they then attack the cancer cells. In one test, the treatment led to complete remission in 83% of 52 patients. But it has potentially deadly short-term side effects, such as high fevers, low blood pressure, and lung problems. It's unclear what the long-term side effects are, if any. Therefore, patients who receive treatment are recommended to be monitored for 15 years. The FDA will likely decide whether or not to approve the Novartis drug in the next few months. If they do, it will be the first gene therapy drug of its kind to hit the U.S. market.
Fighting cancer with light? Mobilizing a patient's immune system to eradicate cancer is often hit or miss, but a group of researchers have discovered that light and optics might help. Killer T cells act as the body's defense mechanism, but they're often evaded by cancer cells and kept out of areas surrounding aggressive tumors. To help them track down their target, scientists combine the T cells with a light-sensitive algae molecule. When injected into mice and activated with light, the T cells were better able to kill the cancer cells. In a separate project, mice with melanoma on their ears were implanted with LED chips and made to wear a small battery pack. The battery signaled the LED to shine light on the tumor, calling killer T cells to the area and boosting their cancer-killing function. The non-toxic treatment is promising, but researchers are still determining how effective it is on tumors deep in the body.